Whoa. Hey, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. It's time for some more Hall of Fame tournament action. That's going to be the winner's bracket game. Team Doby versus Team Schmidt. I see that Tenacious Earl is on here at the same time. I did not mean to do that, but not a big deal. I think he's finishing up. So there's a look at the brackets. We're right here. So Doby will pick first as far as the starting pitchers. Let me stick those back in there because I pulled two out at the same time. Rube Waddell versus Hal Newhouser. Rube Waddell. I don't know. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. And the batting order, let's see what's that going to be. We're going to roll over. It was rolled off the page there. 5, third base. Third baseman will lead off. So let's see here. Jimmy Collins. Shortstop, left field, center field, right field. DH. Catcher, first. Shane Dienst is the second baseman. So Mike Schmidt's going to lead off for his own team. Let's make sure everything else is in order. Left, center, right. DH, catcher, first, second. Looks good. Let's see. Waddle. That's Team Doby. So Collins leads off. He's a 111. He's a B stealer, and he may go. Cronin at shortstop. He's a 222. O'Rourke in left. .39, zero arm. B stealer. There's Mr. Doby batting cleanup. Center field. 1, 5 minus 3. Will not be stealing. Ross Youngs. In right field. 2-9. Cannon for an arm, -4. B stealer, Johnny Evers. At DH. And he's an A stealer. Gary Carter, catcher. 1, 3 minus 1. Jake Beckley at first. He's a 2-8. He's a B stealer. Red Shane Dienst. Longest name ever, second base. 111. Rube Waddell on the mound. Team Doby. Team Schmidt. Winner of this game is in the driver's seat. Schmidt's going to lead off. He's a 118. Arky Vaughn. Shortstop, 325. Heine Manush in left. He's a 2-3 +1 on the arm. Stearns, center field, 1-7-0. Chuck Klein in right. He is a 4-8 -1. Frankie Frisch. DH. A Steeler. Bill Dickey catching. 1-3 -2. Ben Taylor at first. 1-11. Bobby Doerr at second base. 1-12. Not much of a stealing threat anywhere on this team. You got Stearns is a B. That's about it. Hal Newhouser on the mound. Hal Newhouser. I gotta pull my sleeves up. We're ready to go in this winner's bracket game. Two lefties on the mound. I need to move them in view there. Good grief. 5'8", Jimmy Collins. He's a righty. Second base X. That is Doerr, a 1. He's a 1. 1 and an 11. He's an E12 and a 4. Yuck. That is an error. 3 to 5 is an error. So Collins reaches on the error. He's a B Steeler. And that would make him, being held on, to make him a 10. Minus the catcher's arm, Dickey. So an 8. Joe Cronin. It's going to make him a B hit and run. Let's hit and run. A 10 on the hit and run. B. Pop out to second. That didn't work. Let's hit and run with Jim O'Rourke. Let's try it again. He's an A. Runner being held on. 2 or a 4. 4 and an A. Round out to first. Runners advance 1 base. Collins at second. Here's Larry Doby. 1-6 versus a lefty. And a 16 is a single 2 stars. 4-20 single. 2 stars scores a run. It's 1-0 Team Doby. Winner's bracket. Driver's seat game right here. 1-6. Walked Ross Youngs. Hal Newhouser does. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. He walks him. First and second. 2 outs. Johnny Evers, another lefty. 1-4. Fly ball to left. So that finishes the top of the first. 1 run. Bottom of the first. Mike Schmidt leading off. Rube Waddle, the lefty. 6'8". He strikes out Schmidt. There's Archie Vaughn. 1-6 versus a lefty. Single to center. He will not be stealing. Let's try hit and run with Heine Manush. He'll be an A. 7. Batter misses pitch, roll, 20-sided dice for steal results. And I just hit a button on my keyboard. Hold on. Okay, so Arky Vaughn has to steal. C Steeler. He's an 8 minus Gary Carter's 1, so a 7. 1 to 7. And it's a 1. Stolen base. Now we got to check Gary Carter's throwing. He's a 1 to 5. Possible throwing error. 20, so no throwing error. So Vaughn steals. Manush is still at the plate. And it's a 5-6 versus a lefty. Struck him out. Another lefty, Turkey Stearns, and I dropped a D6. Can he reach it? Yes, he can. 6-7, lefty, struck him out. Rube Waddle, 3 Ks in the inning. It's top of the second. Here is Gary Carter. 3-6 versus a lefty. Ground ball to second. Jake Beckley. Lefty, lefty. 2-6. Ground ball back to the mound. Red Shane Dienst. 2-4. Pops out to short. Bottom of the second's 1-0 Doby. Chuck Klein. 2-12 versus a lefty. Ground ball to second. A lot of lefties in this game. Good draws for both teams to have left-handers on the mound. Frankie Frisch, 5-7, and he'll be batting from the right side. Second base, X. Shane Dienst is a 1, and a 16 is a good play. 2 up, 2 down. Bill Dickey. 3-7. 3-7 and a 14 is a single. 2 out single for Dickey. Another lefty, Ben Taylor. 1-7. It's going to be a ground ball to second. That ends the inning. Plus signs only if the infield's in. It's the way I'm playing it. Technically, if the runner's being held, it would be a single, but I'm not playing that way. 6-10, a lot of people don't. 6-10 versus a righty. Shortstop X. Arky Vaughn is a 3, and that's a 9, so he will be, he's a E25. E25 and a 7. Just makes the play. 7-9. 1 out, Joe Cronin. 4-8 versus a righty and a 7 on the D20, so it's a line out to third. Jim O'Rourke, 5'9", righty. Struck him out. Bottom of 3, Bobby Dorr. Number 9 hole, 1-8 versus a lefty. It's a ground ball to short. Mike Schmidt struck out to lead off the bottom of the first. 3-9. He's going to strike out again. 3-9. Rube has got his number. Lefty, lefty, Arky Vaughn. 2-6. Single. Arky Vaughn has his number. He's 2 for 2. 2 singles and a stolen base. 2 outs, Heine Manush. 5-5. Shortstop X. That is Cronin, a 2 and a 6. That'll be a good play. Top of the 4th. Let me flip to the next batter. Here's Larry Doby. 1-7 versus a lefty, and he walks him. Doby singles and now walks. Ross Youngs. Ross Youngs, let's see. He's going to hit away. 6-12. And he walks him. 6-12 versus a left-hander. Back-to-back walks for Newhouser. Johnny Evers. Let's see. He might want to bunt here. I think he is going to bunt. He's an A bunter. 9. 9 on the sack. A bunter. 9. Batter's thrown out by third baseman. Runners advance 1 base. So it's a good sack. Second and third, 1 out. Gary Carter. Could walk him. You got lefty, and then you got Shane Dienst. He's not much of a power hitter. But I think they're going to pitch to Carter. Two-8. Oh no, 2-8 is 16. That's a single, 2 stars. That scores 2 runs. That was a bad decision. It's my fault. Gary Carter comes through in the clutch. 2-run single. It's 3-0 Doby. 2-5 versus a lefty. Fly ball to right. There's 2 outs. And Shane Dienst. 4-9 versus a righty. Walks him. First and second, 2 outs. Jimmy Collins, top of the order. 4-7. 18. It's going to be a fly ball to center, though. Two runs. They look pretty big right now. It's 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, Turkey Stearns. 6-6 versus a lefty. And a 10 is a single. So Stearns at first. He's a B stealer. That'd put him about then a 1-9, looks like. Let's hit away with Chuck Klein. 2-9. Struck him out. Frankie Frisch. Could try to hit and run here. Let's do it. Let's try to hit and run. He's an A hit and run. Runner being held on. 6. Ground out to second. Runners advance 1 base. So Bill Dickey. Stearns at second. 3-5 and a 17. Single 2 stars. 5-20 is a single 2 stars. Scores Turkey Stearns. 1 out, 1 on, 2 outs, 1 on. Ben Taylor, 5'8", lefty, struck him out. Three to 1, top of the 5th. Al Newhouser skating on thin ice. Joe Cronin, 5'6". Ground ball to short. O'Rourke, 4-5. He's a righty. 4-5 and a 12 is a double. 2-20 double. So that brings up Doby. He is a lefty-lefty matchup. You figure, let's stick with him. 2-2. They don't have a lefty in the bullpen, do they? They do. They have Whitey Ford. So 2-2, Larry Doby is a single to center. So O'Rourke, 1-14. Center fielder is Turkey Stearns, a 0, so 1-14. They're going to wave him on home. Actually, 1-13 for being held. He will make it. It's an RBI single for Doby. He's walked Ross Youngs twice. Ross Young's the batter. We have runner at first with 1 out. They're going to go to the bullpen, though. It's time to bring in Whitey Ford. Ross Youngs and Whitey Ford, lefty-lefty, 6-4. Struck him out. Just for kicks, 6-4s, fly ball center field X. So 2 away, Doby at first. Johnny Evers, a 2-8. Walked him. That wouldn't matter. What am I doing? 2-8, walk. It's off the batter's card. First and second, 2 outs. Gary Carter, 4-11 versus a right-hander, 4-11 center field fly ball. Inning over. They get 1. It's 4-1. Bottom of the 5th, Bobby Dorr, 4-7 versus a righty. And a 10 will be a single. Brings up the top of the order, Mike Schmidt, 5-4 righty. Center field X. Doby is a 1 and a 3. That's a good play. It's a fly ball C. That's what I wanted to know. So runners hold. One out, Arky Vaughn. Bobby Dorr first. 4-5, lefty. Strikeout. First time he's retired Vaughn today. Heine Manush, 1-5. Single, 2 stars. Dorr to third, first and third. With 2 outs, Turkey Stearns. 4-10 versus a lefty, catcher X. Carter is a 1-11, and so it's going to be an error check. He's a E3. 5. 4-10 is a ground ball to the catcher. Little dribbler. No problem for Gary Carter. Top of the 6th, 3-6 for Jake Beckley. Lines out to third. Red Shane Dienst. 4-9 versus a righty. Shortstop X. Arky Vaughn is a 3 and an 8. 3 and an 8 is going to be an error check on Vaughn. E25. An 8. It's possible. 7-9 is an out. Ground ball A. Five eight. Jimmy Collins, right-hander, second base X. Door's a 1 and a 19. That's a good play. Bottom of the 6th. It's 4-1 Doby. Chuck Klein. Rube Waddle continues. 3-10. And he'll fly out to left. Frankie Frisch, batting right-handed, 4-8. Walks him. 1 on, 1 out. Bill Dickey down 4-3. 4-1, down by 3. 2-11. Single to center. Does Frisch move to third? 1-17, 1-16, 1-13. He does. It's 5. First and third with 1 out. Ben Taylor, another lefty. 6-3. Single to right field. Scores a run. Bill Dickey will go to probably just second base. Yep. Bobby Doerr coming up. They're going to go to the bullpen, and they'll go to... Oh, they got 2 lefties in the bullpen. They're going to go to Cy Young right now. It's first and second with 1 out, 1 run already in. Bobby Doerr, righty. 4-8. 4-8 is a fly ball to left. Top of the order, Mike Schmidt. 2-7. Walks him. So now we have bases loaded. Archie Vaughn, a lefty. Cy Young on the mound. 2 lefties in the bullpen. You got nothing but lefties coming up. But it's Cy Young, for crying out loud. Vaughn faced lefties 22% of the time. What do these guys look like? I think they're going to stick with Cy Young for the moment. We'll see what happens. 5-2, lefty. He walks him. Walks in a run. Now you've got Heine Manush. Lefty. Let's go to... They're going to go to the bullpen. Lefty Gomez. There is a DH. And it's a 4-9 lefty. Walks him. Good grief. Doesn't matter who's in there. They're going to walk him. 4-9 lefty. Walks in another run. Bases still loaded. It's 4-4. 4-4 ball game. Turkey Stearns, as Team Schmidt has come back. 2-9 versus a lefty. Walks him. What is going on here? Lefty Gomez walks in another run. Turkey Stearns draws the walk. Two outs, still bases loaded, batted around here. Chuck Klein. Another lefty. 1-5. Another walk. Unreal. Hall of Fame pitchers. Walks in another one. 5 walks in a row, 6 in the inning. Six to 4 now, Schmidt. 5 runs in the inning. Well, they got a right-hander up now. Frankie Frisch. 6'10". It's shortstop X. Shortstop is Cronin, a 2. 2 and a 10. It's going to be an error check on Cronin. 220. He's a 22. Need a high number, 5. E5 on a 22. It's a 1-base error, 3-6. 1-base error. So disaster has struck for Team Doby. Scores another run. Base is still loaded. Bill Dickey. (5-4) lefty. 5-4 almost walked him, but it's going to be a ground ball, third base X. Another tough one. Collins is a 1. 1 and an 18. That'll be a ground ball out. How about a U3 or U5? 6 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks in the inning. So it's 7-4 now, Team Schmidt. I was picking this up because I need to flip the card, that's why. Joe Cronin is going to lead off the top of the 7th. 3-4. Whitey Ford's on the mound. 3-4 is a ground ball to third. Jim O'Rourke. 5-3 versus a righty. Pitcher X. Whitey Ford is a 1. Believe it or not, a 12. It's going to be an error check. And he is an E15. 7. E15 and 7 is a good play. Team captain Larry Doby's 2 for 2, 2 singles, a walk, scored a run, 2 RBIs. 2-6, strikes out. Bottom of the 7th, it's 7-4, Team Schmidt. Lefty Gomez will stay out there. 2-3. Fouls out to the catcher. 5-7 for Bobby Doerr. Struck him out. Mike Schmidt, 5-11. Fly ball to left. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the 8th inning. Ross Young's 5-6. 5-6 versus the lefties. A ground out to second. Johnny Evers, 2-3. Ground ball to first. And Gary Carter, 1 for 3 on the day. 2 RBIs, 6-10. Center field X. That is Stearns, Turkey Stearns. He is a 1 and a 6. It's a good play. Three up, 3 down in the 8th. Let's see. Whitey Ford, actually, I probably should have taken him out because my rule is if they go 2 innings or more than 2 innings, they got to sit out the next game. And he's gone 3 innings. 3 and 2/3, actually. So I might as well leave him in. There's so many left-handers on that team. Both teams have a lot of lefties. Let's see. Lefty Gomez is this is their last pitcher. They've used up their bullpen. They're going to go to Herb Pinnock. Because Lefty Gomez is technically he's put in 2 innings. He came in the 6th, but walked 2. Stats wise, he's recorded 2 innings. Let's see, Archie Vaughn. 4-2, lefty. It's ground ball to second. (6-9) for Heine Manush. Fly ball to left. Turkey Stearns, another lefty. 3-3. And he walks. Add to the growing total of walks. Chuck Klein, another lefty. 1-6. 1-6 and a 3 is a home run. 1-14 home run for Chuck Klein. They had some insurance. RBI's 2 and 3. Whoa. Frankie Frisch, 4-5 versus a righty. And that's going to be a ground ball to third base. That'll end the inning. 2 more. It's 9-4. Team Schmidt. They were down early. They came back in the 6th, scored 6 runs. Haven't looked back. They're going to go with Whitey Ford, keep him out there. 5-5, lefty, struck him out. Red Shane Deans, he's batting right-handed. 1-7 and a 4 will be a double. One out, one on. Shane Deans is second. Collins, 2-5. It's ground ball to short. Shane Deans holds. 2 outs down to their final out. Joe Cronin, 1-2. Hit by pitch. First and second with 2 outs. Jim O'Rourke. It's a 4-8 versus a righty. Struck him out. Whitey Ford strikes him out to end the ball game. So Team Schmidt advances. They are in the driver's seat. They win it 9-4. 9-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 hits for Doby, Team Doby. And they did have an error on both teams. For Team Schmidt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 hits. Bunch of walks, though. That 6th inning was crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks in the 6th. Batted around. That's why this is off. They batted around. Nobody could throw the ball to the plate in the 6th. So, let's look at the bracket. Team Schmidt. And then Team Doby will come down here. They'll play the winner of this game. It's my makeshift brackets. Let's see if I go. My makeshift brackets, not bad. So Schmidt, they have to lose twice. They are out. They are done. They're waiting to face the winner of the losers bracket. Gibson versus Mantle. Josh Gibson versus Mickey Mantle. Who's got the better team? That is the next game up. Who you got tonight? Dodgers, probably. Kershaw. Kershaw going. How do you not have him? Dodgers. I'd love to see it go 7, though. That's what I want. A 7-inning or 7-game series. I don't really care who wins. I don't have a favorite. Just want 7 games. I keep saying innings. LA 6-4. How many games is it going to go? How many games? 7? LA wins in 7? Probably. You look at their lineups, though. If you go down man for man on their lineups, it's pretty even. I mean, it's dead even, I think, in my opinion. I think Los Angeles has a little bit of an advantage in the pitching. Not a ton, but a little bit in the pitching, starting pitching and bullpen, both. What happened? What did I mention? What did I mention? What did you look up? Oh, the Kickstarter for Title Bout. Yeah. Title Bout 2. Title Bout 2. I was going to get in on it, and then I decided, well, I don't know, because it's going to take one boxing match is going to take you probably an hour and a half. If it goes the full 10 rounds, if it goes 10 rounds, it's probably going to be an hour and a half. 12 rounders probably going to take longer because it's like 50 cards. You got to flip 50 cards per round. There's a stack of 50 fast action cards, what I was looking at, and so I'm thinking if you flip 6 in a minute, hour and a half-ish, roughly. What did I think of Title Bout? I had the original, but I long since got rid of it. I had it when I was a kid. So Jonathan, you got Pine Tar. Very cool. It's very, very easy game. Very quick, easy game to play. Seems to be pretty accurate. As accurate as anything else, as far as I'm concerned. So it's a good game. I recommend it. So I don't know if I'm going to get in on the Title Bout thing or not. It's $40. Get you a game. If you wait till it comes out, it'll be $45. Broccoli Rob. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Broccoli Rob, that kind of makes me a little hungry myself. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's only, 5:15-ish here on the Central Coast. The land of the Heartland. Which, by the way, I've got a tournament coming up March 10th, 2018, March 10th. APBA tournament. Hope to see you there. Oklahoma, it's right on the way. It's on the way. It's right where you're going. just stop on by. We're right in the middle, right in the center of the country. It's basically almost the same distance from the East Coast to the East Coast as it is to the West Coast from right here, where I live. Go Oklahoma. Come on, Jonathan. Hitchhike your way down here. Get on a bus, do something, find some cheap transportation. You can spend the night at my house. Do it. Come on down, like they say. March 10th. Mark it Saturday, March 10th, 2018. Be here. You can do it. Find an excuse. Hitchhike, bus, taxi. Just jump on the back of an airplane. I'll take you out to Eskimo Joe's. You can get some cheese fries at Eskimo Joe. Uber, yeah, that'd be cheap. Get in, where to? Stillwater, Oklahoma. Okay. Before you even get out of your town, you already owe them $50. OOTP's on sale for $13.99. Eskimo Joe's is worth the trip, man. It's got a dome on it, retractable roof. Food's okay. I mean, what do you want? So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. It's a ways off. You got time to think about it. Ask your boss for time off. You got time. There's still time to think about it. But you need to, you got to get that vacation time in there. You might need a day to travel. Start a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe, I need to go to a tournament. Well, right now I'm looking at Atba Bats tournament. Atba Bats. No Yankees, though. Yankees will not be included. Is what they will not be included. So what I want people to do is give me their top 3 teams. And if we can work it out that way, then we will not have to draw for teams. Otherwise, if there's too many people wanting the same team, then we'll have to draw. But hopefully not. We can just work it out that way, and everybody can. You'll try to get here. Your wife says yes, it's okay. All right, I'll be here. Just let me know. Email me. You gotta RSVP because I gotta know how many people are coming. I've had 4 people contact me so far. Nobody's confirmed yet, but they've contacted me. Want to know about what was going on, what it was about. Now, if there's not enough interest, we can change it. It doesn't have to be a bats tournament. Your wife could come down here. There's all kinds of shopping to do, and if you like Walmart and stuff like that, we got 2 Walmarts. We got a Best Buy. We don't have Kmart or Target. Don't have those. Walmart's got a monopoly on this town. We got 2 super centers and then a neighborhood market. Let's see. We don't have a mall. We have a strip mall. Keith just posted the World Series teams. Right on. That's History Maker Baseball. Go get them. Play them. Pre-play it. You got, a couple hours. First pitch, 7:09 Central. Stillwater time. Let's see, March 10th. What's going on March? Maybe some OSU baseball. We could go to an OSU baseball game Sunday. If you're still around, we could go take in a. If I have to check their schedule though. I don't know if they're playing or not. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm out of here. We're gonna watch the World Series tonight. Go whoever, because I don't have a rooting interest. I like it that way. I just want to see it go 7 games. I don't care who wins. Good baseball. That's all I want. Out of here. Till next time, you guys have a great evening. Take care.